Since splitting with Pete 2 months ago, Katie's hotter property than ever.
Work time.
Their bitter break has hooked the nation, but it's been a painful time.
That's stressful.
Now Katie's ready to move on with her life.
I've split with Pete, we're going through a divorce, so welcome to my journey of independent woman. Woo!
And we'll be bringing you the inside track on all the dramas.
Quick. Go, go, go.
Move it, move it, move it!
After the media frenzy surrounding her trip to Ibiza, this week, Katie's turning heads again on the M11, revealing all to Piers Morgan.
I'm dressed for the occasion.
That is what I wanted to see.
Before dropping a bombshell.
I'll tell you something. Did anyone know that I was pregnant?
And I was absolutely gobsmacked.
Then it's off to LA, where they can't get enough of what Katie does next.
In America, this is what happens. She comes to the United States, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Katie, where's
Get some space. I need some space, man.
Open up, man.
Okay.
It's been 8 weeks since Katie's marriage to Pete ended.
You want that one? Okay.
It's been a traumatic couple of months, but Katie and her kids are starting to adapt to the new situation.
Excuse me, no arguing. Come over here, please, princess. Leave Junior to eat his breakfast. Good girl.
Since the breakup, Katie's had to get used to life on her own again. Today, she's facing another hurdle as she's making her first public appearance in the UK without Pete.
Well, I used to be a wife. Now I'm a divorcee, due soon.
I'll be going the same
Independent
way.
woman.
Coming away with you.
Hey, perhaps the best. Oh, yeah, because you're divorcee too. Oh, nearly. Nearly.
And I'll be a divorcee soon.
Gary, you're saving yourself from me, aren't you?
Carry on the way you are.
Previously shunned by the world of polo, Katie's back in favour as the guest of honour at a match in Essex. In the past, she'd have gone to events like this with Pete, but today she's invited Mum Amy, old friend Julie and pop star Michelle Heaton for moral support.
I will enjoy watching the polo because I'm really into horses and I love riding. Pete's got the kids, so I would have had the day to do whatever anyway, and what a great way to do it, going to watch polo with my friends. You lot are mad getting dressed straight away. Yeah, take them off. I won't put my dress on until we're nearly there anyway. Why don't you look at me in disgust, Julie? I always travel in my tracksuit and my duvet and my pillow.
How long's the journey?
About an hour and a bit, hour and a half.
Oh, well, then I might put tracksuit on. But
I
I
am.
can't put this up in the car.
But I'll help you do it.
Roberta, how are you? You all right? Mwah.
Having persuaded her friends to dress down for the car journey, they hit the road.
Let's have fun, girls. Woo. Oh, I'm really excited. Let's have fun, girls. Woo.
Katie wants today to be a fun girl's day out, so it's no surprise the conversation soon turns to men.
I always say to people, never go on the lookout because you'll never find. If you're meant to be with someone, you're meant to be. I believe in fate, and you're meant to meet someone, you're meant to meet them. So today, I'm not here to look for any guy or nothing. I'm here to enjoy it with my friends, family, and I'm here to work and raise money for Vision Charity. So, although I'm sure there'll be some eye candy there, which is normal to look at. I am human, and anyone else in the area, you are human. So.
Katie might not be looking for a new man, but she's still out to impress.
What I'm wearing today is my bra, just here at the moment, yeah. And that's my dress. And then my shoes. So it doesn't matter if you got a not expensive dress, but if you got a nice pair of shoes.
It's a 60-mile journey, and having been in the car for over an hour, Katie's getting uncomfortable.
I really need a wee. Mum, I'll go in a bush. Oh my God, as Harvey would say, goodness gracious me, I need the loo. It's bad. Oh my God, there's a bush there, perfect bush for me to water. Oh my God. The Luke's ages away yet, isn't it? Shit. Oh my God, it's so hard to hold it. Really? Really bad. I'm gonna have to pee in a cup. I am gonna have to go in the bush, Rob. See, I really can't hold it. I'm in agony.
Should we put our dresses on while we're here? And it's a serious suggestion because I don't want to. I don't want to forget.
Yeah, not that way. Yeah.
Finally, relief for one of the world's most glamorous women.
Oh no, the one is a wheel. I can't get there.
On the hard shoulder of the M11. Call of nature answered, the girls make the most of the sophisticated surroundings, and Katie's not shy about putting on an exhibition.
She can't help herself.
And of course, a girl should never forget to moisturise. After the impromptu toilet break...
If I had to wait for the petrol station, I would have been in agony. Agony.
They arrive at an airfield where they get to travel in style.
Thanks.
Okay. When we get out the other side, so that's fine,
Okay. We're off to the polo. Woohoo! Can you make our bellies go when we're in the air? Yeah. No. You won't, Mum. It's like a fair ride. I love it. Shush, Mum. Mum, you're part of the team. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's a grand entrance, and while her friends and family relax and enjoy the day, Katie's straight to work.
I'm all right for a minute, thank you. Yeah. Be there in a minute. You all right, girls? You all right?
Okay, it's just for big pictures just now.
Yeah.
Just all right. Out here. It's just for Darren and...
Yeah.
Today's polo is a prestigious match between old rivals Great Britain and Argentina. It's a star-studded affair, which gives Katie the chance to catch up with many of her celebrity friends, as well as schmoozing into the good books of Mr. Paparazzi himself, Darren Lyons.
What did you two kids get up to last night? Who cooked?
We did nothing.
We had Doritos.
Doritos and chocolate. Honestly, that was it, wasn't it? Pick and mix.
I was out with Christina Bleakley and Adrian Childs from The One Show for dinner at Mr. Chow.
Oh, really?
And Julian Lennon came in and sat on the next table. I know him very, very well. Came out. We went over to the Wellington Club after with Jake and Julian. He's just such a brilliant musician. It was fantastic.
Really?
It was a really, really good night, actually. Yeah. Wonderful.
Bloody hell.
So you
We should have come.
tonight?
Well, mind you, I had Harvey, so... Lots of white candy here for you today, isn't there? And
there?
everyone?
The game ends in victory for Great Britain, and while Katie enjoys fulfilling some of her work duties, she's less keen to face the press, who are all desperate for her to break the silence on a split with Pete.
I'm not talking about anything that's gone on. All I'm doing is I'm enjoying today with my family and friends, and as I say, earning all that money for charity.
Do you think the papers have treated you okay?
I'm not talking about anything about what's going on. I'm just here to enjoy today. Thanks a lot.
Thanks,
Have a good
okay.
day. Take care.
Coming up, Katie bears all to Piers Morgan.
That was Jordan just popping in.
Nice to see you, Jordan.
And finally spills the beans on the breakup that gripped the nation.
I thought it was one of the most dramatic interviews I've ever done, to be honest with you.
It's the morning of Katie's highly anticipated ITV1 interview with Piers Morgan. Having refused all other media requests to speak about the marriage, this will be her big opportunity to tell her side of the story to the nation. But with Piers and his television crew not arriving for a couple of hours, Katie's trying to draw strength from her family by maintaining a sense of normality.
What have you done? I miss you. What did you do? Junior, wait a minute, please. Mum is talking. Sec. What did you break?
Break the white stick.
Why did you break the white stick? Where did you get it from?
In the wall.
You got it from the wall? You're such a naughty...
Boy.
Yes, what wall? There.
I'll fix it.
How can you fix it? You've broken it. Look, there's another bit there. Oh, never. Oh.
To try and calm her nerves before Piers arrives, Katie's off to the stables.
So I'm off to ride the horses. One of the horses, Blaze, Jordan's glamour girl, is the horse I rode at the Horse of the Year show, and she's been lame, and we didn't think I'd be able to ride her again. But luckily, with stable rest, I've been able to ride her, so I'm going to ride her today. Then I've got another horse, which I bought while I was with Pete, and I called it Andre. So I am going to ride Andre. That sounds really weird, but I am going to ride Andre today. Not the Andre you think, the horse Andre.
The horses are kept at stables run by Andrew Gould, the man whose friendship with Katie hit the headlines during her split from Pete.
Here we are at the yard. The famous yard that everyone knows about because of Andrew, the guy apparently I've had an affair with. Or whatever they're saying. Whatever.
Katie knows Piers Morgan is bound to ask about the photos of Andrew and her on a boozy night out in Bristol that became a catalyst in the breakup.
So you're looking forward to it?
I am, because I've got nothing to hide. Just to clear up the shit with you. And I don't know what he's going to ask me. He'll ask me about you anyway, because you was a major part of a couple of weeks or whatever it was. The focus was on you.
It's gone now.
I'll have to talk about Bristol.
Can you remember that?
Can I remember it? Can you lot? Can Polly remember it?
Yeah.
Well, you wasn't drinking.
No. Taxiing.
Me and Polly were, bloody hell. So I've got to talk about that, because from that picture, do you remember I was at the yard here at 10:30 and Pete rang me? Do you remember?
All I remember you saying was, calm down, Pete.
And you didn't believe me. I said, it's definitely over.
Yeah.
Didn't I? And you went, no.
Yeah, but that's happened so many times, so I didn't really think this wouldn't be any different.
To get her marital problems off her mind, Katie focuses on her horses.
Good girl. You are Mummy's good girl.
Horses exercised.
Bye.
It's back to reality as Katie heads home to face the daunting Piers Morgan.
I'm looking forward to the interview because I've got nothing to hide, and it's just, you know, I just want to do the interview because I've got my book coming out, and I'm not doing it because my book's coming out. I mean, because I've got my book coming out, you have to do promotion and everything built up to any endorsement you bring out, and I don't want all my interviews to be around Pete. So I'm going to do this interview, a one-off interview, just about everything that's been going on, and then that's it. I don't want to talk about it ever again, because I want to focus on my new chapter of life, all my new endorsements. You know, I just want to move on. So I'm going to basically do this interview as a one-off, and I don't want to talk about it again after this. So to me, it means a lot doing this. Not that I'm trying to get sympathy from anyone. I'm not doing it on that angle at all. I just want to clear up a few things, set the record straight, the truth on some things. Well, on everything, because I'm not even going to be lying about anything. And then that's it. And then I can just look forward to then doing my interviews without feeling that I'm going to be pressured about being asked about Pete. Because quite frankly, I've moved on, and it's none of my business what Pete does anymore. As long as the kids, he keeps them healthy and just enjoys and treats them properly, that's all I could ask for.
Katie cried on camera the last time she was interviewed by Piers, and she's determined not to let her emotions get the better of her again.
But I said, I'm not going to cry. I said that last time on his show, and I did, but I don't need to cry, do I? I'm not going to cry, why do I need to cry? Anyway. Take a breath in, calm, chill. It's not a test.
But Katie's attempts to keep calm soon evaporate as she returns home to find her house taken over by the television crew.
I don't know. Who's got a convertible Golf? I don't know who half these people are. Can I breathe in there? Yeah, of course I can.
The primetime interview is expected to take a couple of hours, and while the TV crew set up their lights and cameras, Katie goes to greet Piers.
I'm dressed for the occasion.
Oh, now that is what I wanted to see.
I'm ready. Well, we're talking about IVs, aren't we? So I might as well get in the mode.
You look absolutely perfect for this show. Don't do it like that.
If I muck about, anyway. That was Jordan just popping in.
Yeah, nice to see you, Jordan. Any chance of Katie in a minute, please?
Katie might be putting on a relaxed front for Piers, but back upstairs with Mum Amy and brother Dan, it's anything but.
Daniel! Right, get out!
I can't even do that right.
Daniel, get out! You've spilled the water on my new carpet.
It's like they're 11 all over again.
Oh God, what a shame. That means I have to do my bedroom up. More money I have to spend.
I don't think so.
Right, I'll do my bedroom up, Mum.
See, there's no stress here.
I can change this to over here. Would that be...
With the interview fast approaching, everyone's starting to feel a tension, none more so than brother Dan.
Yeah, of course, you know, you always have your own concerns because it's your little sister, isn't it? You know, got to look out for big brother and stuff, and all is well. You know, she's been put into a position that she's never asked to be put into, so she's a little bit downbeat about it all, but she also thinks that in the general that she's been given a bit of a rough run with the press coverage and stuff because she hasn't said anything or commented on the whole split, how she feels emotionally about the kids or anything. This is her first opportunity and her only time to say, look, this is what happened, this is how I feel, end of.
Katie's finished doing her makeup.
Right, I'm ready.
And the cameras are ready to roll.
So, Katie, here we are again.
Hello, Piers.
Things have changed rather since we last spoke.
In the living room, Katie's friends and family are watching the interview unfold.
Some people think this is all some sort of weird publicity stunt.
I'm afraid it's no publicity stunt. The fairy tale is over.
Do you think there is any chance?
Never.
I haven't asked you the question yet.
Never. I know what you're going to ask. Never will I get back with Pete. Ever, never, ever.
Having answered questions about the breakup, Katie makes a stunning revelation.
I'll tell you something. Did anyone know that I was pregnant in America and the baby died? Did anyone know that? No.
When was that?
Moment. Hang on. Compose. Just have to bear.
Okay.
Said I wouldn't cry. What are you doing?
How far pregnant were you?
Maybe about 9-10 weeks. I was never going to say it because it's not really anyone's business, and people might think, well, why are you saying it now? You're trying to get sympathy. The answer is no, I'm not trying to get sympathy, but I'm fed up that I've been battered in the papers for 8 weeks.
After a grueling 2 hours, the interview is finally over. And Katie's tired, but happy.
Thank you very much, Piers. Well, Piers, he had to be brutal with me, which is why he was asking some brutal questions. But it's cool, you know.
I thought it was one of the most dramatic interviews I've ever done, to be honest with you. After a pretty probing hour and a half or so, going over the whole spit and cough of the marriage breakup, she suddenly revealed this extraordinary bombshell about losing a baby, and I was absolutely gobsmacked.
I had no agenda behind what I was doing. I just wanted to get off my chest, I suppose, all the build-up of the 8 weeks of bollocks that's been written. I just needed to verbally get it out of my system, and I have now, so that's good.
It's the first time I've seen her cry over the whole thing. You know, of course it's touching, you know, I don't want to see Kate upset and stuff at the best of times, and even at the worst of times, but I think she needed to do that because it's true, it's real, there's no pretense, it's her.
Katie's clearly, you know, she's one of these women who dusts herself down and gets on with life. I think she is pretty hurt by what happened with Pete. I think she did think it was going to be the marriage that lasted forever.
All of it's done. I won't be talking about it again. I'm just going to move on. And that's it, really. I know, it's like 4:30, and I'm thinking, everyone's going to be gone in a minute, and what do? Kids will be home. I suppose I could go in the swimming pool with them. No. Supposed to have an early night just to get up to ride my horse.
Coming up, Katie gets one over on her brother.
There you go. Hey!
Glams it up for a magazine shoot.
Have some of that.
Before catching up with an old friend during a flying visit to Los Angeles.
I'm in her show now, look.
The Piers Morgan interview has proved a turning point for Katie. Having made the sad news of her miscarriage public, she now feels ready to move on with her new life. With a book tour on the horizon, Katie's focused on getting herself back into shape. So today, she's hitting the gym with brother Dan, plus personal trainer and ex-professional cage fighter, Sol Gilbert.
I haven't trained for ages. Well, 5 days.
Okay.
Then Ibiza.
Yeah.
So I really need to start today. I've got my book press call on the 23rd of July.
Yep.
And I'm in a tiny blue swimming costume. I need to look fit.
Katie's following a cage fighter's training regime and gets strapped up for her boxing gloves, but she's determined to maintain her glamorous image.
This preparation looks hardcore, but the thing is, I can't back it up. It looks like, oh, what's going to happen here? And not a lot, just a little slap.
But Sol's not bothered about her image, as he's more concerned about Katie keeping to her fitness regime.
Katie, have you been following your homework this week? I bet you haven't done it once, have you?
I did, at home. Once. No, I did it once, and I went on the running machine for about half an hour.
OK, so did you do what I told you to do then?
It was raining, so I'd done it in my gym.
That's a no then.
No, I did all the lunges, did the thingies, and I just ran, because I need air conditioning there, it's so hot.
OK.
And then the other time, I've just felt sorry for myself, eaten loads, piled on the pounds, and it needs to go.
Let's get it started. Good work.
Yeah.
Good, that's 3. Now jog it out normal.
Warm up over. It's time to break a sweat. It's a full-on, high-impact training session, and it's starting to take its toll.
My brother's struggling a bit.
How come I'm like this? She's all right.
Look at him. No pain, no gain.
As the workout comes to an end, Katie's claiming a knockout victory over her brother.
Yeah, no, congratulations, mate. Listen,
You completed, not like sis.
No.
Hey!
Good stuff. Team
Dan, I've got to
prize.
show you something. Ready? Turn around.
What are you going to do?
You'll see. Ready? Just look forward.
Oh, you're
What,
trying to
Daniel?
Jump on his back like that. There you go. Hey!
You taught me that. I've done it wrong. Do you know I was going to do that?
No.
Hey! Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
He's out.
See you later, bye.
The workout may have finished, but the intense sibling rivalry is far from over.
I think your sister's done a little bit better than you today. Why is that? If I'm doing the same training, how come you...
Well.
Daniel, how come...
You done really
how
well
come it
today.
hits you more than me? Because Sol does make us both do it as hard.
Go
Go like that with your eyebrow.
Do you want me to tell
I've
the
done
truth?
it. Yeah, go on.
I think if you put more into it, you get more out of it.
But I do put a lot into
I
it.
don't think you put enough in.
I do.
I try really hard, whereas I think you might just go through the motions. That's all.
Next job for Katie is to take her car in for a service.
There's my keys.
And while she waits, she spots another opportunity to make a break from the past by eyeing up a new car.
These ones are nice. They look more cushioned.
Whilst most newly single women might splash out on a new pair of shoes, Katie takes it to an extreme.
Oh my God, I'm excited. I'm going to get a new car.
With Dan dealing with her finances, she needs to get him on board.
I'm 100% Dan. I'm really sorry.
It's not a problem.
I'm just saying.
We'll just
Because
have a chat
normally,
later.
because he has my money, like you know as before, I have to get his permission, and if I can have my money, it's pathetic. It's my fucking money. But now you've said 5, I can't be having I'm having a newie.
Okay.
With the decision made, Dan's left to hammer out the £75,000 deal.
Ah, leave it to my brother. He's the one who has my money pot, which he doesn't let me dip into. But surprisingly enough, he knows I work hard, and he's arguing with my mum, saying she works hard, she can have another car. So one up, love it.
It's 3 days later, and Katie's facing up to the reality of being a single parent. Today, she's on her way to a magazine shoot, but first, she's dropping the kids off with Pete, who she hasn't seen in weeks.
I'm nervous about dropping the kids off, only because I just don't want to argue. I just want to start being normal and just dropping the kids off like an adult should be doing and being mature. I'm just going to be very calm and say nothing, because what's the point? Oh, I just can't wait for things to be back to normal. Will they ever be normal?
Arriving at Pete's, Katie's faced by a swarm of paparazzi, adding further stress to the situation. And after the quick exchange, Katie's delighted it's all over.
Bloody hell, was that stressful? Oh. I had to hold and contain myself very well then.
Despite being on edge, Katie needs to quickly snap into business mode. The shoot is for OK Magazine, and for the first time, she's organising everything herself.
It's not hard, it only takes, how many phone calls? 4 phone calls? Stylist, makeup artist, photographer. 3. That is it.
As she arrives at the shoot, she has a departing word for the paparazzis who've been following her since she left Pete's.
I did say you won't be getting a picture, I swear. You're not getting one. Waste the journey. Love it. I've told them they're not fucking having one.
To help take some of the pressure off Katie, her friend Phil has given his house as the location for today's shoot.
How many have followed you here?
5. I've just said you're not getting a picture.
Oh, they're here now.
Idiots.
She's met by Andy, the photographer she worked with in Ibiza, and he's got her a souvenir of their trip.
I've done you a
Oh, let's have a look.
canvas from Ibiza.
Oh, show me. Have you? Oh, let's
Yeah.
have a look. Let's have a look.
I wanted it bigger, but he's done it quite small.
Oh, that is brilliant.
I know you like that picture.
From where, Andy?
Ibiza.
The famous Ibiza.
But you're-
Because I didn't do any work there, did I? Because I only partied,
But you're
apparently.
sober in this one.
Was I?
I hope you like it.
Oh, that looks wicked. Fucking, I love it.
I wanted it bigger, but he's done it
No,
quite
that's
small.
wicked. Look
But
at all the people in the background. Have you shown Gary?
all the bellies. No, I
Don't you think
didn't.
he looks cool?
I didn't show you in case
We've
you
done that on
didn't
Bora
want-
Bora in Ibiza when apparently I wasn't working.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
You should have seen it. There was people everywhere. I didn't care.
Funny
did
in
I?
daylight, actually. In the house, it's better.
No,
you didn't.
There's
didn't-
so
didn't you?
many people about, and I was like, everyone just calm down and just do the shoot. Don't worry about the people around, didn't I?
Yeah, millions of people, millions of them.
Andy has been Katie's official photographer since they met 5 years ago.
I used to be scared of her, funnily enough. When I first met her, I was quite nervous, but now we've become quite good friends, and she knows the way I work, I know the way she works, and it's fairly amicable. Well, very. It's good.
They look lovely on you.
Katie's stylists have finished their work, and it's time to get snapping.
Gotta get boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. That boom, boom, that boom, boom. Yo, I got that.
Have some of that.
A demanding 4 hours later, the last shot is finally in the can.
Thanks, Kate.
See ya.
Cheers, bud.
Mwah.
I'm not going, but
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
mine, but you just got a cheeky one in. The wrap up of today is I've done my shoot for OK, and it's about 9:30 at night, and now I'm going to, dunno, eat, get changed, and sleep, ready for tomorrow's day's work, and then I'll get on a plane out of here to LA, baby. La La Land, la 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 la.
It's the next day, and having fulfilled her work commitments, Katie's whisking her best friend Gary off to the airport for a short break away.
Bye, babes.
I love you. Enjoy your few days. Love you too, yeah, right.
Oh, there was a bit of love in the house then.
Yeah. Hurry up, 'cause I've got all the other boys coming in a minute.
As part of the healing process after the marriage breakup, Katie's looking for some serious pampering. And while most girls might head to the nearest spa, Katie's flying nearly 6,000 miles to Los Angeles. "11 hours later, Katie touches down in America. She's staying at one of LA's top hotels, the Beverly Wilshire, made famous by the film Pretty Woman. And first stop for Katie as she looks for a brand new makeover is the hairdressers.
So tired, so tired. I only got in last night. I'm so jet lagged, so tired. But I'm here to get my hair extensions done. As you can see, my hair's so short. It's awful. But later on, in about 5 hours' time, it'd be nice and long. How many times have I been here for my hair? This is my 5th time, which is 6th.
I think it's
6th? Probably my 6th time. I always fly over here to get my hair done. It's really mad, but I am mad. So, she's the best at doing hair extensions. I cannot stress. I have to fly all the way from England to get my hair done by her. Mad. Because she's good.
Hairdresser Priscilla is delighted to see Katie again.
Oh, she's never gonna be back, you know. She's just, why would she come all the way to LA, you know, just to do her hair? And for sure, she's been back every 3 months for 2.5 years. So I feel very lucky. Not just because it's Katie Price, but just because it's a person. She's amazing.
And Katie's not shy about telling everyone the gossip about her breakup.
I'm not with Pete anymore. You must have heard that. How did you hear about that?
I go on the website.
How did you? What, mine or just the website?
No, it's kind of like everywhere, you know? Like magazines and, you know, TV. Like,
They're all Team Pete.
Yeah.
But they don't know the truth.
No. I'm not.
You know Piers Morgan, don't you? I done an interview with Piers Morgan in England. And that was my side of the story. But I don't want to get into arguments with him, do you know what I mean?
Right. And how do you feel?
Oh, I'm well over it. So over it, I'm single, I love it. I've not been single since, I must say, school. Because normally, when I'm in a relationship, before I normally meet someone else and jump into that relationship.
Right. You never have that.
I've never had that space where I've had time to be single. This is the first time and I'm bloody 31 and I'm loving it.
And there's more to come, I'm sure.
Yeah, do you know, I'm not even looking, but I'm just having such a good laugh.
With 5 hours to kill while her extensions are put in, Katie reads up on the latest gossip, and she can't resist checking what the press are saying about her since the Piers Morgan interview.
I'm just reading what shit they're writing in the newspapers today in England, but it's actually not crap today. It's actually all right. Just says Jordan gets mobbed in LA. And it's got a picture of me when I was waiting for the car with all the paparazzi around me. And Boyzone want to feature me in their video, which I would love to do. That'd be brilliant. And David Hasselhoff wants me to appear in the new Baywatch thing.
And coming all the way to LA for her extensions should help her look the part.
I'm too scared to let anyone in London do my hair or cut it, because you lot do it so well here.
Oh, thank you.
Because people in England, they're like, oh, I'll do your extensions for you, and they offer them free. But it's not even about that. I'd rather pay and know I'm going to get a good cut and hair.
Flying to America for a haircut might seem extravagant, but it's not to friend Gary.
They do the best extensions here, definitely. And she's not willing to take a chance anywhere else, because she's tried more or less everywhere else anyway. So, but it's just the whole thing, isn't it? I think she just loves being here.
My work is my work, and it's about the look. And he does the best cut. She does the extensions in the best. And I have, for years, had my hair done in London. So it's not as if I haven't tried, but then when you go somewhere where it's good, I'm coming back. See you later.
Nice to see you.
5 hours and $6,000 later, Katie's new look is finally complete.
Bye.
With her hair done, Katie heads into town with Gary. En route, she takes the opportunity to look over an audition script for an upcoming Hollywood blockbuster.
I've never said that I want to get into acting. I'm not trying to be an actress. It's just that they come up and they asked if I wanted to go and do it. And they're really pushing for me to do it, so never underestimate the pricey. I'm going to give it a go. Woo, bring it on. But there'd be loads of people who would go for the part, but don't see why I haven't got a chance like anyone else.
I think you've got a good chance.
Before they hit the shops, Katie and Gary head out for a quiet lunch. But it's not long before news of Katie's whereabouts leaks out.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right, it's better than yours, I could teach you, but I have to try.
The media attention is intense, surprising even her American friends Russ and Lisa.
Is that normal?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not, you know what, the paparazzi in LA is normal. It's not like that. It is, I've lived in LA my whole life. That's a little obsessive.
That was extreme.
Yeah.
They must be making money then, out of the pricey.
Right here?
Yes, please.
Despite the paparazzi chasing close behind, Katie's not to be deterred from a desire to go shopping as she heads to one of LA's trendiest boutiques.
More popular than Queen. Wow. She's the glamour girl. She's the one-of-a-kind KT Price. How you pronounce the name? KT Price, not Katie. KT Price. Hot, hot, hot. She is one of the most in-demand artists that we are seeking. You know, it attracts, it sells TV, magazines, blogs, everything. Bigger than Posh. You know, she's large. In America, this is what happens. She comes to the United States, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Good stuff. Rick.
Get some space. I need some space, man.
Open up, man.
Okay, make some space.
Dessert time, baby. Dessert time, baby. Dessert time. Dessert time. Move the milkshake, Katie. Move the milkshake.
Okay, thank you.
Dessert time, Katie. Move the milkshake for you.
Despite having to battle the media frenzy, Katie takes it all in her stride.
Look, I've been in this industry since I was 17, so I'm not saying I had that when I was 17, but there's always been pap, so that's my life. And if it was all gone tomorrow, then whee, freedom, whatever. But it's obviously making them money, otherwise they wouldn't be following.
It starts off being fun and then it gets a bit scary and then someone usually gets hurt, meaning the paparazzi.
After basking in the limelight of the paparazzi cameras, the adrenaline rush is over as Katie heads back to the hotel, where she bumps into an old friend.
Hey!
Matt Lucas.
I'm all right, you?
Going to be in your show?
Oh, you are now?
I'm in her show now, look. You're right,
Are you still here? I thought you was going.
I'm going now. My car is coming now to take me home.
Really?
Have you been out shopping?
Oh, well...
Silly question.
Not really. That's not really shopping, is it, really? Just one little bag.
Well, it's nice, enjoying the weather. Warm, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. I've done shopping, yeah. And then I got my phone crystallised again.
Did you?
They haven't put enough crystals on, though. I'm going to go
I'm just going to
back.
get mine like this, and now I can't now you've done it. Outrageous. Vicky Pollard pink, I like it.
Hey, chav it up, chav it up.
Nice to see you anyway.
Yeah, have a safe flight, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you.
I'll bump into you, yeah.
Coming up, Katie continues her shopping spree.
Isn't that gorgeous? I've got to buy it. I want it in all the colours. I love it. And you? I'm so excited.
Leaving her feeling on cloud 9.
It's like a new door has opened and I've entered like a new world. It's really bizarre.
It's Katie's last day in Los Angeles. She's come to America on the ultimate pampering trip as she reinvents herself as a single woman again. Looking her best is top priority, so along with mates Gary and Lisa, she's off to the doctors for her latest dose of Botox, which she tops up around 3 times a year.
How's she doing?
It's cute, right?
Oh my God, it's gonna hurt.
No, it's not.
Oh, I can't bear needles. Here I am, moaning now. Gary might get his lips done. He won't, he'll
Because I want to look like her. I just want a little bit in there. So you don't think I should do
I've
these?
done my lips before. Your lips hurt more than the rest of your...
Just do it. See you in a minute when I've been pricked.
4 injections later and the treatment is over.
All done. We've all had a bit of bone. My head looks a bit lumpy. They were all laughing at me because when she was saying frown, frown, and I'm like going like that, trying to frown. And they're like, well, where are you going to put Botox? So look, even now, it won't show you, but I'm frowning. I needed it. There you go. We've always a bit up and Gary, chicken down.
Right, that's nothing close right now.
I wanted to do my lips, but I'm going to do it next time.
Oh, he says it every time.
No, I'm definitely going to do it next time.
Moments later, Gary's already having second thoughts.
Should have done it.
Would you want to go back?
No.
Why?
But if we come back, I'm definitely going to
Gary said it last time and last time and last time.
With Gary soon to renew his wedding vows, he's worried about any surgical complications.
Wait, when's the wedding?
4 weeks. 3 weeks.
I actually would probably say for his first time, if it was right before the wedding, that I might even actually wait. Because you know what? If you don't like the look, like it could look fabulous and it could upgrade your photos a lot and you might enjoy it, but fuck. What if you don't like it and then your wedding photos are trash?
I do think I would like it.
As you say, rubbish.
Because she said she just wanted to put a tiny bit in there and I probably would like it. It's because I'm getting on a plane.
When the injection goes in, it's like one of them comes to your forehead like a big bubble, doesn't it?
Scary.
It's scary to know we put that in our bodies, but then I don't smoke, I don't take drugs, occasionally drink. So what harm is it? A lot. It's poisonous going in your body.
Katie's on her way to the airport but grabs one last chance to splash the cash at an exclusive boutique. She's in lingerie heaven and is spoilt for choice.
Anything, before I get on the flight, anything girly, sexy, anything. I love little uniforms, things. So I'm going to go for that as well. What size is that? Medium. Perfect.
Do you know, it's not fair. No, I'm actually quite upset and depressed.
Oh, but can I have this made in
The
white?
fact that they've got all these fantastic clothes for women and nothing.
His wedding is...
But Gary succumbs to temptation as he squeezes into a sexy little number.
What do you think? It's a bit tight.
I love them, Gary.
We'll go for that.
Let's go for it.
While Gary's search continues...
What about this?
Katie's found exactly what she's looking for.
Isn't that gorgeous? I've got to buy it. I want it in all the colours. Have you got anything else like this? Exactly the same thing with different colours. Love it.
They're great, aren't they?
Yeah, the yellow I love.
So I like that as well, didn't you? Can you add that as well to my collection?
I mean, I like a lot of the stuff that she wears, but yeah, sometimes I'm probably a bit more conservative.
I'm so excited.
She's adamant that she wants to keep it as skimpy as that, and I don't know if that's gonna work.
I love it, didn't you? Even like your
Gorgeous.
wedding.
That's what I mean.
Hundreds of dollars and a brand new wardrobe later, Katie's feeling optimistic about the future.
Honestly, my past 3 months, since I've split with Pete, it's like a new door has opened and I've entered like a new world. It's really bizarre.
It's like when one door closes, another one opens.
Certainly has, big time. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I don't know what about. Oh, everything.
I think you just happen to be the most luckiest girl in the world.
Why
at
do
the
you say
moment.
that?
At the moment, I think you are.
But why?
Because you're the happiest you've ever been. You're living your life like you want to. You don't give a shit. You only live once, like you say. As long as you're not hurting anyone, what's the big deal?
It's been a whirlwind visit to LA, which has helped Katie put the traumatic last few months behind her. And as she heads back home to the UK, she's facing a new beginning in her life. Next week,
Love's in the air.
there's a new man in Katie's life.
God, she's dead. Oh my goodness.
And while romance blossoms,
You don't know who you're going to fall for, when, how.
she's busier than ever.
Katie! Katie!
The one, the only.
Katie Pride!
The tensions are running high.
Well, I think your attitude stinks, actually.
Oh, whatever, man. Out, out, out.